Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh to all of my classmates, and hi to our beautiful Miss Baby. I'm Siti Hawa Binti Mohamad Noor, and these are my cat Momo and Awang. I have another two cats, which is Coco and Yo-Yo, but they are too naughty to be taking photo with. I tried, but at the end, no, I surrendered. They are naughty, but they are good. Okay, in today's session, I want to share about having a pet could help with depression. And I already knew that in our class, they might have pet, right? I do believe it. And I already knew that Atira, Amy, and Anis have their own cat as their pet. But why I'm saying that having a pet could help with depression, it was based on my own stories. I was diagnosed by a doctor on having a social anxiety when I was 6 years old since little. And it was bad since I do refuse to be around with my family members, even with my mom and my dad. I found that if I isolated myself as much as I can, I just felt comfortable at that time. And my mom and dad was worried about me. But later on, at some point, I said that, can I take a kitten to accompany me? So my mom said, yes, you can take a kitten, but you're just not gonna take it. You have to taking care of it with love. We have to feed it the milk, the medicine, and so on. Since he was a kitten, he's so little and so cute. So at that time, I made a pinky promise with my mom that I'm going to take care of the kitten. But at that time, I think I made a great decision since this little kitten helped me to recover from my social anxiety and get me out from my depression, as I still need my mom's help and the veterinarian help to grow the kitten together. And I found that I need to interact with people in order to work on something, and for me, I need to interact with people to grow my kitten since I love him. And at that time, my mom said that he found a solution for me to communicate back with people and didn't have any social anxiety at that time. And I was so mesmerized by others when they came over. If they see a pet, they was like, oh my god, your kitten was so cute. He ate a lot, but he's still cute. Your hamster were big, but they're still cute. I see that pet give a happy mood to everybody, and of course for me, I found it was so convenient to having a cat as my pet since I love cats so much. Yeah, I love dog too, but in Islam we can take a dog as a pet, right? So I went for cat, I went for kitten. And at that time, I found my mind at that time was like, oh my god, this little kitten doesn't appear to be afraid of me as a human, different races, and didn't afraid of my family members. So at that time, I just briefed myself little by little to interact back with people, to communicate back with people without having a social anxiety. And that's how my stories goes for pet help me to get out from social anxiety and depression.